Okay, I've been asked for some advice or guidance on how to find articles to use in assignments or research projects. So I'm going to talk you through some examples of that in this video. I'm going to look up articles relating to umbilical infection in foals. That's a different project I'm working on at the moment, and I want some resources for it. I haven't tried this before, so we'll see how I get on. This will be a genuine search. So on the DKIT website, I can go to the DKIT library, and then on their website I have the option to scroll down and pick a subject guide, which I find a good place to start. And then in the subject guide, I'm going to click on vet nursing, which is in the School of Health and Science. And this will bring me to the library nursing section, the vet nursing section. And at the top here, I've got different tabs. The one I want here is the journal articles and databases. So first of all, useful starting point in the top right corner, the vet nursing journals that the library has subscribed to in their catalogue. So I'm going to start off with In Practice. So I'll click on that and it will ask me to connect to the online resource itself. So down here you can see online resource from the British Veterinary Association. Choose click to log in. So I'm going to click on that. It tells me it has the journals from 1979 to the present day. So that's fine. Now I want to search this particular article, the In Practice journal, for the topic of equine umbilical infection. Let's say I'll start with a word like that. There is different ways you can search it, but I'll start off with a basic search first of all and see what I get. Okay, so we'll wait for a minute for this to load, and what it's telling me is it's found 24 results, and it's hopefully putting them by what it thinks are the best matches first. I could, for example, ask it to have the newest first if I wanted, and it'll reorder them, whatever the case might be. Okay, now my internet's a bit slow today because I'm working at home along with everybody else in the estate, so sometimes when I ask it to do something, there's a bit of a lag, so you'll just have to bear with me on that. Okay, so the first one here, not relevant, is joints and tendon sheets. Tetanus, no. Okay, this one I'm interested in. Ultrasound of the umbilical remnant in foals and management of the umbilical disorders in foals. And here's one on infections in calves. Looking at them, this one is very old, 92, and it's not the species I'm interested in, so I'm going to go with 2006 and 2018. So first of all, let's say I want to look at this Meredith Smith one. I'm going to click on the name of the article, and it'll bring me to the overview of it itself. And then I can read it here, or I can download the PDF. I'm going to go for the PDF. Okay. Because I'm logged in as a DKIT user through the DKIT library website, it'll give me access to the full article. Whereas if I just Google this article, I only get the abstract, this bit. Okay, so here's the article itself. Great, it looks suitable for the topic. So what I want to do is I want to save this article. I'm going to use it in my project. So on this particular computer, I open it in preview because I'm on a Mac, or you can right click on the article and save it as a PDF. Basically, you want to take it off the web page and into a PDF document that you can then save on your computer. So you can see now my computer has opened it in preview as a PDF document. So I'm going to move it from downloads to the file on my computer where I store articles, and on my computer that's a Dropbox folder called Mendeley. So I'm going to go into my Dropbox and I'm going to scroll down alphabetically, and I've got this folder here called Mendeley PDFs. I'll do a separate video on setting up your Mendeley account, but that's where I'm going to save the article for now. Okay, then I want to add it to my Mendeley library, so I'm going to open up Mendeley Desktop, and I'm going to tell it I found a new article, I want to add it in here. So add article. I've told my computer to list these documents in my Mendeley PDF folder by the day I've added it. So the article, it pops up here at the top. I'm going to say open that. And now the article has been added to my Mendeley document. And you can see on my Mendeley library, when I open it, the article is there. If I look for the details of the article, so if I view the toolbar, I can see that the article itself is here, and I have the little red file there tells me that I've stored the actual document, not just the link to it. Okay, I'm going to repeat that process then for the other article I found that was useful. So go back to my In Practice page and press back to bring me back to my search, and then I'm going to have a look at this one, ultrasonography of the umbilical remnant. So same thing. Here's the article on the Practice webpage. I want the PDF because I want to use it again in future. So click on the PDF, wait for it to load in the browser. Depending on how big the file is, if there's lots of images in it, it'll take longer to load. This one is about ultrasound, so I'm expecting there to be lots and lots of images in this. It might take a bit longer. Okay, so if I look down through it, you can see that lots of pictures, yeah, and I have the whole article here, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to click on preview to open it as a PDF on my computer. Same thing again, I'm going to move it from downloads, which is that funny kind of web file name, to my Mendeley PDFs. Move it there. And then I want to go back to my Mendeley library and tell it I found another article I want to add. Okay, add. This is the latest one here, ultrasound of the umbilical remnant. Grand, open that. And the article has popped up here. So now here's my 2 articles I found from In Practice showing up in all documents in my library. Now I'm also going to do a bit of organising here. I'm going to go into File and I'm going to add a folder. And I'm going to call that folder, sorry, that wants to cancel it, I want a new folder, which is this fella here, create a folder. And I want to give it a title. Sorry, the computer's getting really slow because the internet is slow. Right, give it a name. I'm going to call this equine umbilical infections. Okay, so now I have a folder called that. I'm going to go to all documents. Here's the 2 I just added. I want to list these by. So all documents recently added. Here's the 2 I picked today. I'm going to highlight those and I'm going to drag them into my equine umbilical infections folder. So now if I open up that folder, there's my articles in there, and I'm going to repeat that process. I'm going to go back now and try the other journals and see if I can find more articles. So I'll do a new video on that so that each one is quite short. Okay.